Alright, this is my NBA playoff predictions. This is totally unbiased. And unbiased and calculated. I'm going with the flow, as the fucking kids would say, even though I'm 19. I'm pretty much a child, which I'm not. I'm an old man. Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's start off Miami and Atlanta. Give me Miami in 5 games. I think Trae Young steals one game. Miami's just prepared. They got a veteran team, and they went all in. Obviously Amir's gonna be pulling for the Hawks. Obviously, um, I want if the Hawks win, that'd be really shocking. But I think Miami in 5. All right, so I'm not biased here. I think the Raptors could win. I picked us to lose in my playoff predictions. We could win. We could win this. There's no fucking way we have no shot. There's no way. It's not like what's a bad one. It's not like Phoenix and New Orleans. I got the Raptors losing this one in 6. I think it'll be a really good series. It'll be a good series. We'll lose in 6, unfortunately, in Toronto. I got Philly moving on. Um, Bucks and Bulls. Give me the damn Bucks and 6, man. I think the Bucks win it on the road in Chicago. It's gonna be a really good series. Cross state rivals. Bucks, Bulls. It's gonna be really fun to see. And another really good series, New York, Boston. I think this goes 7 games. I'm not gonna lie. No, it's gonna. I think Boston wins. I think it goes 7 games, just because of the talent alone on Brooklyn. But they'll fall short because they're not a real team. They can't. They added more depth on their on their bench, which is gonna improve. But Boston's just a better overall team as a unit. They've been. I hate Boston with a passion, but I think Boston wins. All right, next series. Sixers and the Heat. Give me the Heat in fuck it 5. I think the Sixers underperform and the Heat win and they move on and they go to the conference finals because the Heat are the Heat, and I think the Sixers underperform. James Harden chokes and then Embiid has to carry the team even though he's like 50% fossil. So yeah, I got the Heat winning. Boston and Milwaukee. Unfortunately, got Boston in 6. Um, I think Boston is just, I don't know, they're on the roll, and I think they're the hottest team in the NBA. So I think Boston wins and they move on to the conference finals in 6 games. In the conference finals, they got Heat and Boston. Give me Boston in 7. I think this goes a really good series, and it's gonna be Boston, Miami, and Boston gets the W. And I just think they're the hottest team in the East right now. Unfortunately, I think they're just gonna run in the playoffs. Okay, so let's go to the West. Yeah, give me the Suns in 4. Fuck it. I got a sweep. New Orleans, big win for New Orleans. It's just they don't have a superstar. I don't think McCollum. He's not used to winning in the playoffs. They're a young team. I think they'll give them a fight in like a couple games, but I just think the Suns are gonna win overall. Dallas and Utah. I think Utah's winning in. Luka's not gonna come. He's not gonna play game 1. I think Suns. I mean Utah in 6 because they're chokers, but even without Luka, I think they'll win. They'll win game 1 for sure, and then Luka comes back and he makes it a little bit interesting. But I think the Jazz are just a better team overall, and Luka's just gonna complain about not winning in the first round. So yeah. Next matchup, we got Denver and Golden State. I want Denver to win, but unfortunately, I got Golden State. Too much firepower. No Jamal Murray. Porter may come back. I don't know. Like Jokic has to carry the team on his own. I just think the firepower is just too much for Denver. I think the Warriors win in 6. Memphis and Memphis wins, and I think they win in 6. I think it'll be a tough series. Both teams don't have that much playoff experience between each other. It's gonna be a really good series. None of these teams won a championship. They're gonna be hungry, and I think they move on in the next round. Okay, Jazz and Phoenix Suns. Give me the Suns in five. I just think the Jazz choke their way. They're not good enough to get to the conference finals. I don't even think they'll put up a fight. And the Suns are just way better. So give me the Suns winning. Grizzlies and Warriors. I think the Grizzlies pull the upset in 7 games in Memphis, and they make their first conference finals in a while. I don't even think they made it to a conference finals. But I got the Grizzlies winning. Grizzlies and Suns. Give me the Suns in five. I think the Suns dominate the series. And yeah, they go on to the finals. It's Boston and Phoenix. I think Phoenix finally wins a fucking championship in 6 games. Phoenix in six. I'm not gonna no, terms of use. Who cares? Sign in. Phoenix in six. Phoenix in six. Phoenix in six. There we go. I got Phoenix in six. That's my playoff predictions. Hopefully, I get the entire Eastern Conference wrong and Boston doesn't make it. The West is going to be interesting. Only like 2 teams haven't won a championship. Only 2 teams won a championship in the East. So the probability of a team not winning a championship going to the finals in the West is really high. The probability of a team that hasn't won a championship in the East is just 1% because the Nets are the only team. That's funny. But yeah, it should be a good playoffs. For the Raptors, I think they can win against the Sixers, I think they can win against the Sixers, and I think they can go the distance against Miami. I don't think they'll go to the conference finals. I think at best they'll get to the second round and just fucking embarrass the Sixers. But I think the Raptors can. They're gonna be a good team, and yeah, that's my predictions. Unfortunately, I got Boston going to the finals, but losing to the Suns. The Suns finally winning a ring. CP3 and fucking McGee wins his like fourth ring or something. Fourth or third ring or something like that. I have no idea. McGee's just gonna get a bunch of rings. He's gonna have the same amount as LeBron, and that's really it. Those are my picks. If you don't like it, tough shit. So I got Phoenix and Boston in the finals, and everyone have a good day. Peace.